Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? We back.
What up?
We back at it. Yo.
Dude, we had a week off. Nice little week off.
Got some
Recharge the batteries.
Had Father's Day.
Had Father's Day.
Yeah.
Happy belated Father's Day.
Yeah, to everybody out, every father out there, I guess.
Yeah, to every father. Fucking, not just
Dads.
not just dads. Yeah, it's fathers.
Is there a difference between dads and fathers?
Right? No, well, I don't know how. It depends how that person uses the term.
Okay.
I mean, you got people that make babies, and then you got people that raise them.
Sperm donors.
Yeah, you got the sperm donors.
Mm.
Yeah, you got the guys that just live with the kids, but they don't really take care of them. But they feel like they should be bigged up.
How about the father that picks their kid up, put him down, and say he coming next week to come pick him up again around the same time?
Yeah, that shit was funny, man. I say, I'm here to pick up my son.
It was good.
Pick him up again next week
around the same time.
Yeah, nah, man. You got some of these people out here that it's so crazy to see. Like, the fact that you do it and you judge the way another person parents is the wildest shit, right? So, like, dude, you just live with your girl and your kid. Like, you're not doing shit, and you know you're not doing shit. Like, but yet you try to sell an illusion to everybody that you do the greatest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
are we speaking specifically?
yeah, you know.
Okay. It just hit me. I was like, wait, that sounds familiar. Wait, hold on.
I know this person.
Hold on. That sounds a little familiar.
Like, come on, man. Don't compare yourself to me, nigga. Like, or don't try to say like you're better than me. That shit bothered me. I had that conversation the other day.
Oh, that's a little wild. Like,
you ain't better than me, bro.
I guess parenting ain't something you could teach anyway.
Nah, there's something you just gotta learn. Like, you learn from whatever your parents taught you. You learn what to do and not to do.
Well, from your character, I mean, every kid has their own what you call it also, right? Like their own attitudes and shit.
Exactly. So it's not always gonna be the same. You do the best you can.
You might have a little something that's a little bitch.
Right.
I think we're talking about the same person.
Yeah, we are. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bitch. You can't do shit with them. Like, but you get what I'm saying? But like, even that is like, I don't care if you raise your kids a certain way. That's not my business. I got my own kids to raise.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody
but when
has.
You sit there and you try to compare yourself to me, or like, you know, you speak a certain way about me to the family as if you do this great job, and it's like, yeah, relax, bro. Like,
you're not at my level.
Yeah, you're not on my level. Like, I've seen your level. Like, that shit is like 6 feet below my feet. Like, your level is down the fuck there. You're not on my level. So it's like, I don't talk about the way you raise your child. Don't talk about the way I go about mine. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Why am I in your mouth?
Right, whoa.
And you get what I'm saying?
That's when you need to tell them pause.
Yeah.
Relax.
Get me out of there.
Whoa.
So,
Get me out your mouth, because that's homo.
So it's just crazy, man. Like, do what you gotta do. However you want to parent. Like, I look at people and I see people that I would love to catch up with, of the way, like, their level. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, shout out to Fat Mike. Like, that dude's amazing, you know. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's to me. I put Fat Mike, like, shout out to you. Like, I put him up there. Like, that motherfucker has done some shit for, you know, he does a lot 24/7 for his kids. Like,
that's dope.
Yeah.
Man,
but he's also given he was, you know, him and his baby mom's got that where she allows him to have that freedom to take his kids and, you know, be the best father he can be while she's out, you know, in a different relationship or whatever. Yeah, so, you know, that's dope on her part too.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of good fathers out there. I mean, Jose, another one.
Exactly.
Sacrificed a lot for his son.
Yeah, man.
Dano, you know what I'm saying? Sacrificed a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's all about sacrifices you make as a parent. And you don't realize that shit growing up. Like, I didn't realize how much my mom sacrificed to raise us. You get what I'm saying? Right. Until, like, I got older, and I'm like, holy shit.
Well,
like,
that's what I always say. You don't appreciate your parents until you get a little older and understand. Like, damn, I went through this shit like this, but also made the person that I am like that.
Yeah,
like, yo, you know what I'm saying? The moves.
Dude, my mom raised us for, like, a good portion of our life. Like, on minimum wage. Like, I don't know how she did it. I really don't know how she did it. How she managed to work a job, did her best to keep food on the table, pay rent, all that other shit. I'm like, damn, how the fuck did you do it, yo?
Yeah.
Because I feel like right now I never have enough.
Yeah, I look at my pops like that too, cause like this dude was doing paint jobs, and when we was in Puerto Rico, but I can't never say that I went hungry.
Yeah.
Like I went to sleep hungry. I can't say that. And for sure, when I used to go to school, I was one of the finest kids in school. Like I had my clothes was always washed. Like I ain't smell like pee-pee like we spoke in the other video. Like my clothes was always clean, and I was always taken care of. So
right, laundry was done.
And yeah, we lived in a studio apartment, 3 of us. But at the end of the day, I wasn't mistreated. Like you see a lot of cases out here with these little kids getting mistreated and shit like that. And a lot of kids that I see now, even like that little Ken Cooper kid that was at the party and shit. Yeah, like it's a little sad that the little kid had problems and stuff. But you could tell like something was off with the little kid.
Yeah. So yeah, off the rip. Like he was like quiet to himself.
His reaction to everything was a little off, and I peeped that.
Towards the end of the party, like I saw him like
developing,
interact, opening up, right? And then for Jalen's graduation, when I went there, he was like running around with other kids. So it's like he just had to come out his shell.
Yeah, he is in the shell. You got that show he be spitting in?
Straight Mario reference.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, like I saw him, I was like, oh shit, is dope, man. Like he was running around playing with all the kids. Like, you know, socially, like kids do, like some of them I've seen, it takes some time for them to kind of break out of it, and then some kids just don't know how the fuck to play with kids.
Well, and I was also, I got big up to Lamarcus too, because he was a big.
Oh, that's another one. Yeah, man. Yeah,
he sacrificed a lot for his son.
Now my thing is like, I look at it and say sacrifice, and I don't mean it in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously you do whatever you got. You're gonna do what you gotta do for your kids.
But that's the thing. Some people do. Some people don't.
Yeah. Right. Some people they're not gonna sacrifice
anything. They're selfish. I know.
Addiction.
And I'm sure there's people that's watching this that knows that they're single moms taking care of kids, and the pops is just they're not worried about the kids.
They don't give a fuck. And just because you're there, that don't mean you great either, bro. Like you gotta put your work in, man. That's whether it's bathing, homework, even playing with your kids, making sure they got the shit.
I always
make sure they're good before you are.
Yeah, I always looked at it like break the chain, like
right,
because we come from a different environment. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I wasn't raised with my mom and dad. I was raised with my grandparents, but at the end of the day, like those are my parents at the end of the day, right? But break that chain. Like I don't. Whenever I have kids, I don't have kids. Whenever I have kids, like I guess I'm gonna have to sacrifice everything for my kids.
Right.
And my mom had to do what she had to do. The decision she made when she was younger.
Right.
I can't judge her for it. And at the end of the day, I do have a relationship with my parents. Like
now, it's cool. Different. It's different if they never just try to be in your life at all, even when you're an adult. That's different.
No. Me and my parents are cool. Like we kick it. And we have. I know my siblings. Like
right. So you will never have judgment towards them. You get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's crazy that there's some people that were like, all right, you was like, all right. So my mom raised us, right? I know who my dad is. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like I spoke to him occasionally. You get what I'm saying? But like he didn't raise me. You get what I mean? Like
my mom did that.
Yeah, my mom raised me. Like,
to break down the conversations that you need to have as a man.
Right. I had my brother for that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
And he had your uncle.
And he had my uncles, so, pretty much. Right. I mean, for the most part, whatever. My pops was around for Ox's half. Like me and Ox had that conversation one time, like because at the end of the day, like those first couple years in Ox's life, he had my dad,
right?
Versus me, like I didn't. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the same. So Ox kind of got the feel of what it was to have a dad in the house, for a longer period in life than I did. But even so, like I wouldn't want to. Like I wouldn't want to do the same. I wouldn't want to follow in those footsteps, right? You know what I mean? So I make sure I try to do my best, and dude, like whatever it is,
that's
man,
that's kind of like breaking the chain.
Yeah, I broke the chain, but I watch people like, all right, so this dude right here didn't grow up with his dad, and you know what I'm saying, his mom raised his mom had to work whatever the fuck to raise them. But it's like, damn, my nigga, like I see the way you are with your kid, and you're
not
do
breaking
much.
that.
Yeah, you're not really breaking the chain. You're there. It's cool.
Yeah, it's cute.
Okay, yeah, got a place to live, but you're not doing nothing. You get what I mean?
Yeah, you
like,
just did. Yeah.
That's a big problem for me, yo.
And in reality, I mean, from the stories that I'm not in there personally, but from the stories I have heard, like you're not really taking care of your kid either, my man. You got everybody else, your village taking care of them. You ain't doing nothing. You just did.
You got that's what I'm saying, man. So if that's how you want to do it, that's cool. Leave my name out your mouth.
Yeah, I mean, you can't walk into that realm.
Nah, you are not on my level with this, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? So that was like a conversation I had the other day. Like, yo, and I killed it real quick. Like, just, you don't have to bring me up. You're not gonna win.
Well, at the end of the day, bringing you up is a good thing.
Is it?
It is, cause he's acknowledging that, and in one way or another, y'all off of the grid. Like, y'all not on the same level.
Yeah.
Even if he's trying to put you under, but he's talking about you.
Yeah.
So that means he don't got no other picture. He could be like, oh, that guy over there.
Such and such. Yeah.
He's saying you.
Yeah, I'm like.
So that means you're in a different pedestal. They're already showing you that he's in a different pedestal.
Like I was like, like it's not even like, you know what bothers me too is like, don't entertain him. Like, don't listen to what he has to say. You know this shit don't make sense. You get what I'm saying?
Do people really pay attention?
I don't know. I think they just it's like all eyes. Like, I'm not hearing you. But I'm gonna just look your way. Just to make you feel better.
They hear him, they don't listen to him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cause I make fun of, I listen to everything, and I will break down everything.
And that's why he don't like being around you.
And he don't come nowhere near me. He don't come nowhere near me because he kind of understands that. Like, now I gotta stay away from this motherfucker.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna go sit over there. Like, even like the one party we threw. And,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
his son coming up to me for food. Like, yeah, my man, I ain't your dad.
Like,
Eat my head.
Right?
You better feed him. What the fuck do I look like?
He's like, oh, you want? Yeah, I'll get it for you.
Like, you hear him asking another grown ass man for something to eat.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like, yeah, my man, that's your kid, my man.
Like, there's a dad. I'm like, nah, you come to me first.
Like, word up. Like,
you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have this talk later, bro. Like, I don't know.
I did play stepdad for a little bit, and of course that child didn't have his dad in his life or whatever.
Right.
And I try to show him to be a little neat little dude. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how I was raised. So I guess I would share that also. I want them to be neat. You know what I mean? I don't want them to be a little sloppy,
right? Yeah, man.
Little dusty ass kid.
Nah,
you know?
Like I tell like my oldest, I get you want to be comfortable. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you gotta do your hair. You get what I mean? Either put it up in a bun if you want to keep it simple while we go out real quick, or spray it down. Like,
do something.
Take some water, a little bit of fucking hair product, put it in, make it look nice. Because it's not about. It's just about on like the image. You get what I'm saying? Like,
well, you want your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Like, you can't. I feel like people be like, I'm comfortable. You out here, it's 100 degrees outside, you wearing sweats.
Yeah, word.
Like, yo, my man,
can we stop?
Not comfortable.
Can we stop the sweat? Yo, I see so many people in sweats. It's like 90 degrees out there.
Yo, that dude that was at the food fest with the sweats.
Which one?
That slow dude. That dude was definitely slow. Yo, fuck what you say. He was slow, bro. This dude had a black shirt, sweats.
Yo, but he was with that girl, right?
I think that was his nurse. Like, his brother was with that. Like, that dude was slow.
But he had like sandals on, right?
With socks.
With socks, yeah. And taking selfies.
Oh man, you hot, bro.
Like, yo, so it was so hot that day, and the food trucks were set up in the parking lot, so there's no grass, so it was just straight asphalt.
There was no shade.
It's hot. It's hot. There's no shade at all. And he's in sweats, sandals, socks.
Yo, sweating, bro.
Taking selfies everywhere.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck, my man?
This dude wild. This dude's wild. I was like, yo, he's slow, bro. I don't give a fuck what you said. Motherfucker talking about he got conditioned. Like, what? Nah. He's slow?
like, nah, bro. Stop it, man. That shit is crazy. Shout out to our female listeners.
Oh, yeah. So apparently, it's a lot of views.
Yeah. So I was looking at the analytics. I was telling Ranky, and I'm like, yo, 80% of our viewers are females.
Yo, what's going on, fellas, bro? You don't like us?
Word, like, please let me know what's going on. Because there's a lot of, I mean, out of all the dudes we grew up with, I figured some of them would check us. You know what I'm saying? Like, check us out. Like, you guys are not supporting us real quick, man.
Y'all ain't hitting no likes. Y'all ain't following.
We even, we don't even make the videos as long as they used to. Like, they're kind of like.
Now we had to cut them down, man.
We cut them down. And y'all motherfuckers still ain't supporting. Like,
what is it?
Females is out here supporting, so shout out to y'all.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
I saw that shit. I was like 80%.
No, but shout out to Sam too for commenting on a lot of
hell
videos.
yeah!
Shout
I
out to
told
you,
Sam, I was like, yo, you the man, yo, because Sam comments on the majority of the videos, like, and I like that, man.
Yeah, thanks for the support, Sam. For real.
Yeah, like seriously, that dude's
yeah.
It's like you know, Marine man, like, you know what I'm saying, like,
yeah, doing his thing.
Yeah, he's doing his thing, and he's checking us out still. So I love that, man. Thank you.
And I definitely want to bring up a conversation that I saw a picture yesterday.
All right, let's talk.
Of this Chinese pimp. Yo, my man. Yo,
Ox, man.
What were you wearing, bro? Like, yo, I'm gonna pop the picture up in the bottom over here, probably. Yo,
it's funny.
What you was rocking, bro? I got questions about that.
First, let's start off like, so he texted me yesterday. So mind you, we're on the phone. You had uploaded the videos, and I'm tagging everything, and you're like, yo, the fuck is Ox wearing? So whatever, you got something on Facebook.
I didn't see it. Michelle was like, hey, what is Ox wearing? Yo, my man, what are you wearing, bro?
Nah, hold on. So then on top of like posting it on Facebook, then he texted me a link to check out his pictures.
What is your OnlyFans?
Right. It's gotta be, yo. So I'm like, yo, Juan said you look like you be pimping only like all Asian women. He was like, yo, you fucking dick. Cause you know Ox was feeling it, my nigga. Like, yo, he had the red vest. He said
it was a Chinese vest.
So
bro.
Ox a couple weeks ago, he sent me a picture of it, and from the picture I thought it was a dress. So I was like, cause it has like the thing in the back.
Yeah, the little wing.
Yeah, so I thought it was a dress. I was like, fuck you sending me a picture of a dress for, bro? Like, the fuck? He's like, that's a vest, man. That
like, shit look like you know when you go to the hibachi spot, the chick that walks into the table. That's what that shit look like.
Yo, wow, but yo, shout out to Ox, man. He was feeling it. So then he hit me up because he sent me that picture. Then he was like, yo, what size hats you wear? And I was like,
bro, we not the same size, bro.
Right, but I was like, and I was like, you know, there's 7 and some change, whatever the fuck. I was like, why? He was like, oh, I'm trying to cop this hat. First of all, I wear fitteds. Like, that's not the same as that kind of hat.
No, I think it's the same.
Is it?
Works the same. Yeah, it works.
We ain't got the same head shape, bro.
Yeah, it works the same. It works the same.
I told Ox, I was like, yo, you personally got to go down there and try
the hats on. Yeah, those kind of hats. Yeah, those and the gallon hats.
That's
you have
not
to try
something
on.
like you order online because you don't know what you're gonna get too. Because I was telling him, like, I was breaking down the way the fitteds work.
Well, the material, depending on the material, is different sizes.
And there's all different styles.
Yeah. Well, it's tall crowns.
You got the tall, you got the short crowns.
Yeah.
So I was like, you gotta like go there and see what's gonna fit you comfortably. You get what I'm saying? And then I was like, but nah.
Yo, what was he going? Was he going somewhere or he just threw that on?
Like, yeah.
He was pimping these Chinese. Like, yo, he was going to hit the corner.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I ain't even ask him, yo.
I got questions, yo. Like, you better be going to either a Chinese restaurant.
Buffet.
A buffet or some shit. Or you pimping some Asians, bro.
Oh, you pimping, yeah. Word up, yo.
And it's got to be Asians because the way that...
well, it was, it was like...
It had dragons, didn't it?
Yeah, it was Asian inspired. Definitely Asian inspired. Like,
I did.
I thought I saw like some Chinese lettering or something. I don't know what I saw. Like,
I thought I saw a menu.
What was those shirts that these motherfuckers used to wear back? Like when we was in like grammar school, everybody had like a button up for some reason, and it was always like it was a dragon, like samurai.
Yeah, like, that's weird.
He had a little samurai.
That's what it looked like, man. I was like, what the fuck got on?
I never wore one of those shirts, yo, but I used to see like that was like a weird style back in the day, yo.
I want to know what he was into. That he was going. Where was he going? I got questions. Yo, Ox, you better answer this because I'm posting this video, bro.
Yeah. And you being tagged in it,
I'm putting the picture on.
Wait. And then we're gonna tag your photo.
No, I'm putting the pictures in this video. Like, it's happening.
You about to get recognition, bro. Yo, this shit's wild, yo. He hit me up and he was like, yo, y'all need me to re-record the intro. I'm like, for the segment that we're putting out. And I was like, nah, we already got like 3 videos made. He was like, "Oh yeah, I used it." I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh, I thought y'all needed me like re-record something." He was like,
No,
I was like, "Nah, that shit came out. It came out good though."
Well, I cut part of one and then made it two.
Right,
I made two into one and then I cut another one. Like,
I think he was trying to like, he didn't know if like the way it was worded or the way it was.
Well,
like,
he did a lot of breathing in it.
yeah.
So I cut those pieces and then I put.
Welcome.
He did pieces and I just cut them and I put them together.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah. So I mean, there you go. So I'm
an engineer too, bro. I got this.
I was bugging. I was like, "Nah, we used it." So we did like 3 videos. Like we haven't pushed them out yet. 'Cause that's a whole different segment we're working on. So I was like, but I mean, they're there. So he's like, "All right, just making sure." But that shit had me dying, yo. And I didn't ask him where the fuck he was going.
I got questions, bro.
Like, yo, I didn't think to ask him, like, why are you dressed like that? Like, where are you going? Like,
yeah, what inspired this? What inspired you to buy that vest, bro? Like,
what kung fu flick you watched recently?
Word up.
He was like, yo, I'm buying that.
He saw that shit. Like, that shit fly.
He was feeling himself, man. He was killing it.
He definitely went to H Mark or something.
He had the fresh shave.
Yeah.
I told him, I was like, yo, your beard is like extra gray, bro. Like,
yeah, I just noticed that.
Yeah, he was like, you know, because he had the baldy and shit. He was like, the hair up top is all gray too. I was like, damn.
Oh wow.
This motherfucker went out there and got some wisdom, like, or just aged quicker. What we doing? That shit. Oh man. Yeah, it was funny, man. I was dying when I saw it, yo. I was like, what the fuck?
I'm over, yo. I was going in on that picture. I went slow on you on this one.
Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Fresh. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this page with all your friends and family, and leave a comment, positive or negative. Who cares?